I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch.
This morning, an Ulster County grand jury handed up a 13-count indictment charging Timothy Matthews, the former detective lieutenant of the City of Kingston Police Department, with the crimes relating to the theft of over $200,000.
The former top detective with the Kingston City Police Department is facing more charges. Today, Ulster County District Attorney Holly Carnwright announced that a grand jury's handed up a 13-count indictment against suspended Detective Lieutenant Tim Matthews, charging him with the theft of more than $200,000 over a 10-year period.
The indictment charges Timothy Matthews with 2 counts of grand larceny in the second degree, alleging that he stole more than $50,000 from the City of Kingston. The amount actually totaled more than $130,000, and that he stole more than $50,000 from the County of Ulster, and that amount actually totaled over $79,000.
Matthews was initially charged with 1 count of grand larceny for stealing $9,000 from a police evidence safe, but the expanded investigation produced a total of 13 criminal counts, including the theft of funds through double dipping by logging overlapping hours worked as a city detective and as a school security guard. His alleged scheme also included double dipping security work for Ulster Savings Bank. The grand jury did not implicate any other police officers. Reporter Adam Bosch will have more here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. Monticello Mayor Gordon Jenkins was fined $2,500 during his sentencing this morning in Sullivan County Court in connection with his guilty plea to misdemeanor trademark counterfeiting charges. Jenkins had admitted in April to selling knockoff Nike footwear at his store on Broadway last year. The plea deal allowing the mayor to keep his job and avoid jail time. Now, as part of the sentence, Jenkins will also have to pay $1,800 in restitution to Nike and put up $350 for shipping costs to allow the fake Nike sneakers to be sent to a third world country. There was no community service attached to today's sentence. Jenkins' girlfriend, Rochelle Massey, was also fined $2,500 for her role in the trademark counterfeiting incidents. The Monday morning commute was a nightmare for those heading south on the thruway early this morning. Trouble began at around 2:40 a.m. when a tractor-trailer rig carrying milk cartons separated near a construction zone and overturned. Another tractor-trailer, this one carrying McDonald's products, then went down an embankment. The crashes resulted in lane closures and traffic backups that went on for miles. One of the truck drivers suffered minor injuries. Emergency response crews were hoping to have things totally back to normal by early this afternoon. In the town of Wallkill, the search is on for the man who sexually assaulted a Middletown woman early Saturday morning behind the former Club 211. Police say the 28-year-old victim told them she was walking along Route 211 West at around 2:20 a.m. when a man wearing a black ski mask approached her from behind and pressed an unknown object into the middle of her back and said, "If you scream, I will kill you." The woman was taken to the area behind the building where she was raped. Anyone with information is urged to call Town of Wallkill Police. The number is 692-6757. Now, the streets of the city of Middletown came alive yesterday with the sights and sounds of the 31st Classic 10K race, bringing more than 1,300 runners on all competitive levels to the starting line. The event has enjoyed a resurgence of late, and yesterday's good race weather didn't hurt. In the end, it was a day for a pair of elite Ethiopian runners. Aziza Aliyu was the top women's finisher, and Kumsa Adunka was the overall winner in a time of 29 minutes, 15 seconds. Some of the region's top dogs put their crime-fighting talents on display in Middletown over the weekend during the Regional Police Canine Competition, sponsored by the Orange County Sheriff's Department. More than 30 police dogs and their officer handlers from the New York metro area were put to the test in categories that included agility, criminal apprehension, evidence recovery, and suspect search. High scores qualified for the national trials. That's coming up in Minnesota in September. And something fishy was going on in Livingston Manor Saturday as spectators lined Main Street to watch the 8th annual Trout Parade, featuring an assortment of funny floats, community organizations, and musical entertainment. The day not only draws attention to the importance of the fishing industry to that area, it's also a fundraiser for a variety of local cultural programs. You'll be happy to hear that there is no intense heat or high humidity in our forecast. You'll see a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow with the chance of a late day shower. The highs will be in the neighborhood of just 70 degrees. It'll be partly sunny on Wednesday with temperatures climbing to around 80 degrees. Keep clicking back here at Record Online for news when it breaks and get a wrap-up of all the day's events in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.